Hey, what's going on, everyone? Henry Kaminski here again from uniquedesignz.net. And today we're going to talk about the you are what you attract concept. And it's pretty easy. Let's not fool each other here. We judge books by their covers every single day. And I'll share with you a quick story. Back in the day, I was at this conference and this guy comes up to me and he says, I seen you online quite a bit. And you know what? At first, I really didn't like you. I thought you were a big jerk. But then when I got to know you, you're a pretty awesome guy. And I said, you know what? I get that a lot. And it was funny. I was standing next to this gentleman and the gentleman said, dude, don't ever say that again. He goes, that's his problem, not yours. And I'll never forget that to the day that I die. So we're constantly judging books by their covers. We're constantly judging people by their the way they dress, the way they look, the way they talk, right? It's like the guy that walks into the high-end restaurant that has clothes that smell, that are all ratty, and his shoes are garbage. And you're sitting there eating and he walks by you and you look over and you say, what's this guy doing in here? Right? You immediately judge him, right? Or the woman, the attractive woman that walks into Taco Bell with the Dolce & Gabbana dress on with Christian Louboutins, you're probably saying, what the hell is she doing in Taco Bell? Right? So you're constantly judging immediately when you see people's presence and identities, and you're saying to yourselves, do I like them or don't I like them? And if the goal is to attract high quality people that will pay top dollar for our services, then we have to look the part, right? That breaks through that surface level branding, if you will, and allows them to come into our worlds a little bit deeper, to understand are our values in line with each other. Because at the end of the day, guys, we want to do business with people that are like us. So we are ultimately magnetically attracted to people that are like us. So if you look the part, then you will attract that individual, right? So if you come polished, if you come professional, if you're presenting yourself in a trustworthy tone, that's going to radiate with those types of people. And it's actually going to repel the ones that aren't that way. And this is super important. It's like, we want to be polarizing in the effect where we want to stand for something. People love when someone stands for something and really takes the left or the right. They're not wishy-washy in the middle, right? It's like you're not going to see Hillary supporters going to Donald Trump's New York City buildings, knocking on the door going, hey, Donald, you there? Come out and play. That's not going to happen, right? Because they're polar opposites of people. So what we need to understand is if we're looking to attract a quality client, you need to be everything quality yourself. It's not brain science, guys. It's just doing what it takes to make that happen, So we have to make sure that our positioning is in line. So if that means, we're charging an expensive rate for our product or service, you better make sure that your website looks expensive. You better make sure that you're presenting yourself in a way where people won't question or judge the price, right? And you need to present your messaging in a way that is polished and professional and gets people to understand that you mean business and what you're going to serve them is of that quality and of that value. And you heard me talk about it 1,000 times, but it's that huge disconnect that I see in a lot of people's coaching businesses or consulting businesses is, you get to their website or you get to their identity and they're dressed in a hoodie and you're like, I'm not paying you $3,000, or I'm not paying you that kind of money. Look at the way you're dressed. And it's crazy, but that's how people judge. 3 seconds. And we know whether or not we trust that person, we believe that person, we align with that person. So if your positioning is off, like Rosie O'Donnell at a KKK rally, right? You're not going to get that message across to your audience, and you're not going to attract that right person into your world. It's just not going to happen. So think about, some of you guys are married and some of you guys are still dating. Think about the first date you ever went on with that hot guy or that hot girl. Before you left the house, you made sure you looked like a 10. Because when you showed up on that date, you wanted to make sure that you presented yourself in a way that was going to attract that person, right? Now, what if you showed up to the date and you were wearing bummy clothes, right? And that other person came dressed to the nines. They would immediately look at you and say, I'm way out of this person's league. This is the first and last date I'm ever going on with this person, right? It's these little things that we miss by a mile when it comes to branding your business, when it comes to branding yourself. So I want you to take these silly situations that I'm explaining today, and I want you to challenge yourself to apply them to your business or brand. And if you're stuck, then that's what I'm here for, guys. This is what I do. This is what I'm passionate about. If you're struggling with creating that image for your brand, then it's about time you see a stylist. And so that's where I created this little service called the Brand Audit, where I will dive in. I'll spend 30 minutes with you on a virtual call, and I will dive into your business, and I will find out where your deficiencies are, where we can take things to the next level so that you attract the quality that you deserve and that you want. Because when I tell you, when you work with quality, it just makes life more fun. It makes business more fun. And 9 times out of 10, the results that you get for that person are through the roof because you actually enjoy working with that person. So I don't know about you, but I want my client roster to be filled with rock stars like that. People that are like me, people that are driven, people that are motivated, people that are excited, people that have a legit business that is going to help somebody in somehow, some way. Those are the folks that I'm working with now, and that's a lot of fun. So this is all doable, guys, but you just got to put in the work. You got to find the right person to work with to make all that happen, because it's these tiny tweaks, and it's these 1,000-year-old rules of relationship building and attracting the right people to your life and to your business that will never go away. You just need to practice them more. So if you're deficient in an area such as branding and design and image consulting and all that, then get the help that you need. So I invite you to go check out the website. I'm actually going to put the link below. It's uniquefunneldesigns.com/brand audit. And I will help you craft and build that look to help you attract the right person. So if you have any questions, comments, drop them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you take this message and do something with it so that you can start working with people that you truly want to work with. That's it. It's that simple. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.